Mitten University is an amazing place. I've only been there once, just went for the afternoon. It's pretty confusing though. There's so many different colleges and buildings. I was lost in its winding corridors and cavernous libraries for several days. It was a haunting experience, but I must say, very picturesque.
Skills are non-transferable. Students are reminded to find themselves. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
Now that's easy listening. The sound of 2 Point County on 2 Point Radio. Ricky Hawthorne waxing the waves lyrically and literally on 2 Point Radio. Why don't you listen to this next track and I'll take that pebble out of my shoe.
Hard work may or may not pay off. is cold because the oven wasn't on. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
We've got breaking news for you on 2 Point Radio. A zoo worker at the Crockle Bay Zoo has fallen into the gibbon enclosure. It's been reported that they're not under any immediate danger, and zoo officials are currently negotiating with the gibbons for the employee's release.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Now taking students for robotics. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Sometimes I get asked what I would have done had I not gone into the disc jockeying trade. Well, as a young boy, I dreamed of being a spy. Yes, I pined for a life of international intrigue and late-night dinners at the county's expense. Sadly, to be a spy, you need to be able to whisper, and I just can't do it. When it comes to disclosing secrets, you don't want my persistent volume and crystal clear intonation.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Cheesy Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere. Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Congratulations. Research project complete. Education is non-refundable. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
And we've got an update for you on the story of the zoo worker that fell into the gibbon enclosure. We're now hearing that the employee is rising through the gibbon's social structure. Fascinating stuff. There's no word on what gibbons are, but I believe they're a kind of amphibious cat. Little smooth creatures with whiskers and a big bushy tail. Fantastic.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
We're joined by Professor Hamish Curlybags of the Pebbly Frog Sanctuary, who tells me gibbons are nothing like an amphibious cat. What's going on, Hamish?
That's right, Ricky. Gibbons are actually, well, they're land mammals and apes, much like ourselves, but with very long arms.
Apes, you say? Well, I never. Thanks for joining us, Professor. There's nothing I like more than being corrected on air.
students are reminded that you came here on purpose. We're approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
It's time for Chef Ricky's morsel of the day. You can buy breadcrumbs from any self-respecting supermarket or interweb parlor replacement service, but there's something to be said for doing it the old-fashioned way, by throwing the loaf against a brick wall until it disintegrates into a fresh and flaky nothingness. It'll take a good couple of hours, but boy is it worth it.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. There's a fly in here. Now taking students for gastronomy. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
We've got breaking news and a surprise twist from the Gibbon enclosure. The zoo worker, first thought lost to the diminutive apes, has become their leader. They claim to have learned to love the gibbons, their way of life, and their disproportionately lengthy arms. So, instead of going to work in the zoo every day, they'll just be living there, I suppose. That's one way to skip the morning traffic. I've been Ricky Hawthorne. Good night.
Students are reminded to set reminders. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Staff are reminded to care about students. stupid questions will make you look stupid. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
Welcome in to Campus Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the Orb Foundation. Sign up at your campus today. The Orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. Please read anything they make you sign, okay? Okay.
We've just completed a research project. Well done. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Notes are long, and writing them down can waste precious study time. But what's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie. Yes, I've devised my own method of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables me to pay attention during lectures and make notes at the same time. I mean, sometimes it is really quite hard to tell what I've written, and that can waste some time and be a bit, distressing. So, if anyone does know how to take real shorthand, could you let me know? Please.
Congratulations. Research project complete. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The yearly results are in. Wow, didn't we do well? The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Now taking students for funny business.
And now, over to Wanda, who'll be talking about posters. Apparently. Yes, today we're talking posters. Specifically, what your posters say about you. A Jasmine Odyssey poster tells me that you're a kind spirit with a nice smelling face. A poster of a car tells me that you just love mechanical things, like carburetors, exhaust pipes, and cup holders. And a Cheesy Gubbins poster tells me that you're very, very hungry.
Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
Beaver from Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
again to the Orb Foundation for sponsoring today's show and sending us those strange biscuits. I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again, but like the biscuits, it was fun while it lasted. Sort of.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.